was a Sabbath.
You can keep it. Here.
And so the Jews said to the man who had been healed, "It is the Sabbath. The law forbids you to carry your mat." And he replied, "The man who made me well said to me, 'Pick up your mat and walk.'" So they asked him, "Who is this fellow? Who told you to pick it up and walk?" The man who was healed had no idea who it was, for Jesus thought to be. Jesus answered, "If I glorify myself, my glory is nothing. My Father will glorify me, of whom you say he is our God. But you have not known him. I know him. If I were to say that I do not know him, I would be a liar. Like you, if I do not know him, I speak the word. Your father Abraham rejected, and I will my day." God was glad. Then the Jews said to him, "You are not yet 50 years old, and you Abraham, I am." So they
¿Qué pasó? Oh, here you go. All right.
When this happens, the work of God must be displayed in his life. As long as it is day, we must do the work of him who sent us. Night is coming, when no one can work. While I am in the world, I am the light of the world. Having said this, he spit on the ground, made some meadow with the saliva, and put it on his eyes. God had told him,
White
walk.
effect on the face.
I know. Chapter 10 is a short one.
This figure of speech Jesus spoke to them, but they did not understand what those things were which he had been saying to them. So Jesus said to them again, "Truly, truly, I say to you, I am the door of the sheep. And all who come before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. I am the door. If anyone interested in me, he will be saved, and will go in and out and find pasture. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have life more abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. He who is a hired hand and not a shepherd, who is not the owner of the sheep, sees the wolf coming and leaves the sheep and flees, and the wolf snatches them and scatters them. He flees because he is a hired hand and is not concerned about the sheep. I am the good shepherd, and I know my own, and my own know me. Even as the Father knows me, I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. I have other sheep which are not of this fold. I must bring them also, and they will hear my voice. They will become one flock with one shepherd. For this reason the Father loves me, because I lay down my life so that I may take it again. No one has taken it away from me, but I lay it down on my own initiative. I have authority to lay it down, and I have authority to take it up again. This commandment I received from my Father. A division occurred again among the Jews because of these words. Many of them were saying, "He has a demon and is insane. Why do you listen to him?" Others were saying, "These are not the sayings of one demon possessed. A demon cannot open the eyes of the blind, can he?" At that time, the feast of the dedication took place in Jerusalem. It was winter, and Jesus was walking in the temple in the portico of Solomon. The Jews then gathered around him and were saying to him, "How long will you keep us in suspense?
12 hours in the day. If anyone walks in the day, he does not stumble, because he sees the light of his world. But if anyone walks in the night, he stumbles because the light is not in him." After saying these things, he said to them, "Our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, but I go to awaken him." The disciples said to him, Lord, if he has fallen asleep, he will recover. Now Jesus had spoken of this death, but they thought that he meant taking rest and sleep. Then Jesus told them plainly, Lazarus has died, and for your sake I am glad that I was not there, so that you may believe. Let us go to him. So Thomas called the twin and his fellow disciples, let us go also, that we may die with him. Now when Jesus came, he found that Lazarus had already been in the tomb for 4 days. Bethany was near Jerusalem, about 2 miles off, and many of the Jews had come to Martha and Mary